Alright, I'm live. Shit. Put on some music. Oh, not much. I just went live. Wanted to shoot. You heard me. Oh, you're good. Did you even hear what I said? You just gaslighting. Listen to him live streaming rage. No, it's just the voices in your head talking to you the whole time. Just schizophrenia episode. There's a fucking YouTube. There's a YouTube video of a guy. There's a YouTube video of a guy who tries to simulate schizophrenia, and he does a spot-on job of it, bro. I know, cause my brother suffered from it and shit. And he watched the video too. He's like, "Yep, no, that's exactly what it's like." I'm like, "Damn." Yeah, my brother Chris. Yeah. Yeah, I got two older brothers. Yeah, it's a genetic disorder. So I'm lucky I don't have it, but then again, it could develop later in life, so it's not a guarantee I won't develop it. That's why I take care of myself. No, but my mom suffered from that shit too. So I went to her, skipped my brother Ralph, went to my brother Chris, and skipped me. Hopefully skipped me. Yeah. Like, they'll straight up hallucinate people, situations, people talking to them, shit like that, you know? Yeah, it just really depends how severe their episodes are. Sometimes it will just be something light, like they think you said something, but you didn't ever say that, even if you were like dead quiet. They think you said something, and then like you like confirm it with them, like, no, I didn't say shit, and they like snap back into reality, like, oh fuck, all right. Sometimes they're more delusional, where they'll argue it, like, no, I swear I fucking heard you say that, shit like that, or like they'll break into conversations they never had with you, thinking that like they're continuing a conversation they were just talking to you with. It's fucking bizarre. And the worse it is, the episode, the crazier the situation really is. They can get themselves in a lot of trouble that way, especially if like they're not aware that they're talking to cops because they got themselves into trouble. The craziest thing I'll talk about right now is I mean, I honestly shouldn't talk about any of this shit on live stream, but fuck it, I don't really give a shit. Fucking my brother, when he was younger and going through his schizophrenic episodes, you know, he plays music. He was like caught at an elementary school in their neighborhood stabbing a hill, like a little mount, with a kitchen knife, bro. And the cops were like, "What the fuck are you doing?" He almost got shot. Like it was a very bad situation. Yeah, cause like he fucking was retarded and tried to approach them with the knife, and they like pulled their guns on him. Luckily, he snapped too, and he was like, "Ah, fuck," and he dropped the knife. But like that was all just a matter of how his brain was working that day. If he decided to freak out a little bit more, that would have been it. And then my mom had an even worse episode where she absolutely freaked out one day, was like, attacking me and my dad, and like physically so like we had no other choice but try to like call, you know, to like get the situation handled. Typically like an ambulance, like EMTs will come over, make sure she's, you know, like actually insane and whatnot, and then take her away. It's happened before, and it's happened for my brother Chris, but like this time she wasn't having it, and she didn't even want the cops to come in. So of course we let the cops in, and then she was being very uncooperative. She ended up like backing herself into the kitchen, and the cop like closed the distance, trying to like calm her down, and probably like was getting ready to try to restrain her or some shit because they were closing the distance. And it was like a female officer. There's 3 other officers in the house, but they weren't in the kitchen. They were like kind of standing on the side. And my mom fucking turns around, grabs a butter knife from the kitchen sink and sinks it into the police officer's fucking vest, bro. And it just keeps fucking pounding it as hard as she can into her vest, while the officer's like trying to stop her and shit. And then immediately, like I'm like right next to it, so immediately like when the officer puts her hand on her fucking pistol, bro, I shove myself in between both of them and pry that shit away. I'm like, no. I'm like fucking stuffing my chest into my mom, like making sure the officer understands, like I am the fucking meat shield, like I am in the way, do not fucking shoot, you are not in danger anymore. Just back off and let me handle it. And she like backed off a bit. She saw that I was handling it, because she wasn't a murderer. She didn't want to fucking kill somebody just because like she felt like she had to defend herself.
Coming up on a
Yeah, she was just fucking scared for her life. I don't blame her, bro. She didn't know it was a butter knife either at first. And then like she realized it was a butter knife because I was prying it far enough away, and then like I saw her like remove her hand from her pistol and then like try to put both hands on the situation. I pried the butter knife out of her hand. It took a lot of strength. I pried the butter knife out of my mom's hands. It ended up like cutting part of her hand, not badly or anything, but like obviously like there's enough force to cut. And the point is, like, that shit was explosive as fuck. I was like, holy shit, bro, that could have ended so badly. And I was like talking to the lady afterwards, like when they put my mom in the gurney and shit, and were like taking her away, and the EMTs were checking. But like that chick was like having a fucking panic attack, hyperventilating, but like still trying to keep her composure and talk to me and told me like, oh no, everything's gonna be fine. I'm not gonna press charges. I understand. I have, you know, family with issues as well. Like damn, that's a real one. The fucking real one right there, bro. If any other cop, I swear, bro, I mean, even she could have if she wanted. Like, they were completely in the rights to just take 2 steps back and fucking pistol her.
Things ain't Vineland safe no more.
But, like, goddamn. I never thought a situation would pop like that before. The first time I'm talking about it, but, like, that just stuck with me ever since. It was, like, almost a year now. But it's just, like, how fast that shit can explode. And it's your own mother you're watching that shit happen to, so it's like, bro, like, anything happens, like, you blame that on yourself. Like, even if it's not your fault, bro, it's like, that's why I got in the way, because it's like, the fuck? Yeah, though, schizophrenia is absolutely fuck. And people would joke about it in front of me, not knowing. I don't really give a shit. I'm not a snowflake. I don't get hurt by shit people say or offended like that. I'll get annoyed only if, like, someone knows, right? My family goes through shit and they're just trying to be a dick. But that's, like, different, you know? That's, like, then with context and shit like that. But, yeah, some people don't really know how bad schizophrenia really is. They chalk it up to just, like, oh, you hear shit and that's it. Shit fucks your world. Hey up. Yes. I also found it very interesting how like the other cops in the house barely reacted, bro. Like that's how fast that shit was. They barely even understood what was going on. By the time they realized like what was happening in the commotion, bro, they like one of the officers peeked into the fucking in the kitchen, and I was already like pretty much involved and shit, and he just like stood there and watched it go down. I'm like, damn, all right. You're not gonna do anything. The guy probably just didn't want to get involved and make the situation worse or something. He probably thought it was being handled, which is fair. It did, but you know, like you always in your head you think that it happened differently, like it would react differently. Like in your head you think with all those cops they would have all like jumped in on the situation immediately. Oh yeah. You need to get your robot companion since you got the mods. All sorts, man. It's so good. And you can customize them all with different weapons. Yeah. No, I feel you, man. That's what happens when your save files get corrupted so many times. You stop giving a fuck until you get to the point where you want it to be. Year H2 is a Bethesda game. Yeah, but I didn't even know it was made by Bethesda. Yeah.
Another bandit pit stop. Lily, you gotta see this place. Even goddamn Ranger Jersey would have treaded with caution here.
Yeah, Jersey died, so you gotta be better than him. Make sure you got the gear and the skills you need before going in.
Where the fuck do I go in there? Oh, we got parkour. Parkour! So, pussies. Haha. Sit down, bitch. What's up? What? Ah, bullshit. You and dead. I gotta save my overdrive though. Oh, I gotta destroy fuel canisters too. Okay. Hello. Yep. All dead. Where you going, bitch? Sit down! Sit down! Okay, to my face! Dumb hoe. What is the other containers? I think so. Pretty sure, yeah.
The fuel is up in smoke.
It's a shame to waste good juice, but it's better than the alternative. This area should cool down a bit now.
Okay.
Walker, Dr. Kvasir is still out there, and we have to find him.
You got this mission help off here. They're traveling shaders, that's cool. Huh.
I may be Walker. Are we really speaking like this? Let me then scrutinize your vendables?
Save here. Hmm.